Hello everyone and welcome back to Untamed Chaos. I haven't really got to do much since the last episode, but I do have a plan. The first thing is, I think I talked about before how I want to make an auto packager, so I thought I just would make one at the start of this episode and actually prepare my crafting before the episode instead of cutting to do it, so yeah, that's an improvement. So I think I have mentioned about this before. This would just compress items. It needs power though. So oh, I think yeah, the input and output, I don't know, I never really messed too much with it before, but I think like if I pipe items in one side, it will auto-craft an output on another. So, yeah, not something I just like open up, throw some stuff in, and it does it automatically. I don't know, I guess I could go in here and grab impulse, servos, I guess that works, and chests, and let's see, iron should be easy enough. Okay, so let's just test this out to see if I can get a basic version of it working. So it should output there, and I want to get it so... Okay, that's interesting. Do any of these sides connect? I think it actually might just not require... oh, I didn't mean to break that. Good news, nothing got really broke by that, but I think I might be able just to do that and put that there. And, oh, it doesn't have power now. Hold on one second. Okay, so I hooked it up with power now, so yeah, if I just throw iron in here, it should take them, craft them, and output them. Oh god. Stop. Well, I made iron trapdoors. That's because it did a 2x2 instead of a 3x3. Let's see. 3x3 only. That's what I was going for. So now it should take them. Oh, it was just taking them. Okay, so now it takes them and crafts them into iron blocks. Yeah, I kind of messed up a little there. Yeah, there it goes. So I guess it has to like detect it first or something. There's a bit of a delay, but it does work. Just have to be careful not to set it to 2x2, or I don't know. I think that's meant for like I don't want to get that cable back. Okay, so I think that's meant more for oh, that's the other thing I want to make it all for an altar. I'll get to what that is for in a second, but yeah, I just want to rearrange stuff here. But yeah, I'll make a note to undo those trapdoors or uncraft them or something. I don't know, maybe there is a use for them. But I also need to grab an obsidian, diamond, and emerald. And I think that's all we'll need for the altering altar here. And yeah, actually, I just realized I forgot how the structure is built. But pretty much, I can just take this here and probably put it here. I did get rid of those chests and took some of the arms out of these chests, but I wasn't ready to take them all and just throw all this stuff in the enemy system because, you know, like, that stuff would just crowd it, and it's not really needed. So, okay, put that there, there, and there. So it should have all of them on it. I don't see the emerald, but I assume it's just, you know, not showing at the right angle. Yeah, there it is. So I think this is working. And come on, do your magic-y thing. But yeah, as you can probably tell by the tooltip, this is from a certain mod that I have used in the past, and there we go. So this is a Gaian gem, which is a really weird name. So if I go like that, I can craft a staff of Gaia. So now if I search Gaian... Okay, how do I pronounce this again or spell this again? Okay, I also need to make a keystone. And the rest of it, I think, is just a stone brick, is it? I think I turned most of that back into stone, to be honest. But, yeah, I'll just craft a few. Just to be safe. And hopefully I can remember the structure. Like I said, it's been a while since I made this, and I mainly just made it in Creative Worlds in this version, because last time I did this, I think I also do need that, but last time I did this, the mod worked a lot differently, but I want to make another portal to another dimension, because I've been trying to keep up with Twilight stuff, or do them every so often, and honestly, I think I could just put it right, but, I don't know. I guess I could actually just do it. I don't know. It's a 3x3, so maybe Yeah, I think I could just put it like right here. Just a bit odd because it's not centered with the Twilight portal. But I think it's like this. There might... Oh, I think that might need chiseled. Yeah, I could have better researched this. Also, I did charge a new jet plate. And oh, I didn't get the enchantments back on it. I haven't edited the last episode yet, but I am recording it a few days after. So I think it goes something like this, and then it requires chiseled in the center. And I need to go make more stone slabs, so let me, yeah, I'm one short. So, yeah, let me just get that stuff. Okay, so I think I have everything I need. I got the stone slab I was missing, and I made the chiseled stone brick there. I forgot I could actually use my chisel to make and check the enemy system, and I actually didn't have any that I saw. I think I was mistaking it for cracked stone brick, which I did have. And I also did quickly apply the enchantments back. It actually didn't cost that many levels, and I had spare books, so I just went ahead and did that. And I think this goes here. And, oh, that was severe lag. There we go. And then you click with that to get this, and this is the portal to the Erebus, which is a fairly dangerous dimension. I think I would like to grab my full armor, and this is actually the first time I'm going to be wearing this full armor set. So, yeah. Have a jetpack too. So, I don't know. Hopefully this works pretty well. I kind of prepared the armor set more for the dragon than for this, because I would like to fight the dragon soon still. But, yeah. So the Erebus is a dimension full of bugs, like literal bugs, spider-like beetles and that sort of stuff. And it probably won't be too challenging. I probably should have got to it earlier. But, I don't know. It should be a decent enough challenge, because in Ascension, when I was there last in a Let's Play anyway... Actually, I take that back. Dimension Runner was the last time I was there, I think. But, yeah, it was pretty challenging then. And hopefully it still be pretty challenging, or at least probably a bit more so than Twilight, like on the scale of dimensions challenges. So, yeah, I'm just going to walk in. So I forgot what I was saying as I stepped into the portal. I decided just to stop talking there and just cut because, yeah, the portals can lag when you load a new dimension, especially for the first time. And I also think I forgot to, like, delete the save of this to make sure it loaded any new stuff. I don't know. I could always delete it and come back later and just redo stuff off camera to get where I was. If there is anything that got messed up by not... Because, like, when you first load your Minecraft world or generate it, it does load a bit of each dimension, but it shouldn't be anything too bad. But, yeah, I spawned underground. I had to use this to reactivate the portal on this end, which is why it has multiple charges. And since I was underground, I made a little staircase up. I don't have my free runner, so I have to kind of fly up, made it to the surface, and I did notice that, apparently I did mess up slightly, and, forgot to blacklist those guys in Erebus, because they really shouldn't be here. But, yeah, this is the Erebus, which thankfully does have bugs. I was worried for a second it might not. So, yeah, there's a lot of different mobs in this dimension, and there are some really cool items here. I probably should also... Oh, that kind of is a hint of where I've been, or where the portal is. But I probably should also put a waypoint here, just to be safe. So, I'm going to just call it Portal. And the color really doesn't matter because it's the only waypoint. So, oh, is that jade? Oh, it's copper. Copper and jade have the same color here. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the Erebus. It does have some modded ores, a lot of the vanilla ores too. And also there's like a fossil ore and a few other things. I don't know, I haven't really done too much within this mod pack. Like, I think in Ascension, I kind of, like, incorporated better with the mod pack, or it was a bigger deal. It does have some really cool armor you get, and the thing I love... Oh, it does... I did make a dense version of the ore, that's right. So I can at least get some gold, and is that jade? That looks more like jade. Okay, darn, it's copper still. It keeps fooling me, and that's silver. But, I'm not really here to mine. Although I will take gold. I always can use more gold, especially with how frequently it's used in stuff like the ME system. So, yeah, and there's some more gold over here, I think. There's a lot of gold here, come to think of it. I don't remember there being this much gold. So, yeah, but I really don't have, like, a big plan for the Erebus. I know there are some bosses. I remember there was the antlion, which I don't think I ever found in Ascension. Maybe when I go back to doing those streams, I will. And, oh, it looks like there's a new biome here. And what do we have here? A beetle. Beetles are actually passive, but you also can milk them. But just to show you, I need to do that. Goes, okay, exoskeletal plates. So this makes exoskeletal armor, which isn't very good. But it also makes, no, not that. Also makes the reinforced version, which makes the reinforced armor, which is a lot better. And the reinforced stuff here can make pretty much better stuff. This is the compound goggles. I just kept messing that word up, huh? So these are like permanent night vision, I think. So let's just clear that. This can make the jump boots and also apparently water striders now. So this gives jump, and that I think lets you walk on water. So let's head back to those. This can make the glider chest plate and the powered version of it, which actually doesn't use typical power, but the power version. And this makes the very powerful sprint legs, which you can upgrade to tier 9 by crafting it with more biovelocities. So yeah, I got some of that stuff in Ascension. I don't think maybe I did get the full set. I don't remember exactly how, but oh, magma cream. So yeah, there's a ton of different bugs, and also I did change it so these petals here, this is actually pretty cool. They make mystical petals from Botania. So oh, the Blizz gave me nausea there. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to explore, and I really don't have much of a plan. I think there was like a new bee boss or something. There's a lot of new stuff I'm not too familiar with. There have been a lot of updates since I really played around with this much. Like, all the times I just read the changelog update and really didn't have much to do on this end of it. So, yeah, I think, I'm not sure if the Botania flowers even generate here, but the big flowers are kind of meant to substitute that and hopefully provide a new source for them, because running around the overworld can be a bit of a pain. So, there's a lot of stuff here, and, you know, I've been through a few biomes now. Fungal forest. I think this is, Elysium again? Elysian? I think that's how I pronounce it, Elysian. So, yeah, there are a few dungeons, though. Like, I think there's, like, the bee dungeon. I think that's still here. So, I don't know. Like I said, I really don't have much of a plan for this. It's more of that I just want to explore. And I actually think I want to put my free runners back on, because I'm using my jetpack too much. Like, the free runners are good for, like, Twilight, because, or the not free runners. Not using the free runners works in Twilight because I'm usually walking a lot more and not flying around. But in an open space like this, I need to fly a lot more. So, yeah. I don't need to, but it's nice to fly. Are these guys hostile? Nope, these are glowworms. Huh. So, yeah, I really don't have much of a goal. Oh, petrified wood. So this is one of the new ore things. And let's see, does it have any new uses? It can make whetstone, or... yeah, I think that's how I pronounce it. And petrified wood planks. The planks can make some chests and stuff, more or less cosmetic. A door now, too. A silo roof. I do know they have some other cool things now. Let's see, what else was it again? Whetstone. So you put powder around this to give it enchantment levels. And you can keep going to enchant all the way up to 5. And then you can apply this to items to give it enchantments. Did they ever fix the axe thing? Yeah, axes now get sharpness 6 from this. Before there was a bug where axes got 5 and swords only got 4 or something like that. But this is how you can get the highest damage on an axe, I believe. Or probably the easiest way. I don't think there is actually another way besides that to get a level 6. Oh, I actually just thought of something. That's kind of an exploit. But it's probably worth pursuing or checking out, because I don't have any problem with it. But I think you can actually legally obtain sharpness 6 using that as a little, kind of glitch, really. Undersight by me. And is this jade? Oh, finally, jade. So this is like the only unique ore besides... well, there is the petrified wood. There's a fossil ore. I think there might be a few new ones, but this is like the main ore or gem, as you would expect. It makes jade tools. There's also a Paxil. Jade armor, it's really not that amazing, but I don't know, it's just a cool thing. There's a beetle amulet, there's a bee pendant, you can like tame mobs. There's a lot more than Ascension had to do here. I just really don't have a big plan of what to do. Like, pretty much there's a few more bosses, or at least a few more dungeon-like structures, I think. There is... a few more stuff like that. I'm not sure if that's a new or old one. And that looks like a new biome. Let's see. Submerged swamp. That's pretty cool. Although I think it stops. Nope, this is still submerged swamps. I'm probably also getting very far away from the portal very fast. But yeah, it doesn't have... or it does have a lot of new stuff. I think there's some new crafting systems and stuff I saw or played around with. I fought all the new mobs to make sure I got their toughness right when saying the rare drop table for them. Because all this stuff should have the rare drop table. And, you know, it's tougher than most mobs, so it actually probably has a pretty high chance. So, I don't know. But yeah, jade's like the only real new resource or gem. The wood's kind of just like a more or less cosmetic thing. But yeah, back to that exploit I was mentioning. So if you got a wheatstone, however you pronounce that, and you put it on an axe to get level 6 sharpness, then you take it to Enchantville, you strip it off, get a level 6 in sharpness book, and then you put that on a sword. yeah, I think that actually works. So, although technically it doesn't make any of the stuff I have already more overpowered, because I made pretty much the top tier weapons have sharpness 10. Just because I want to up the damage. And actually, I was tweaking the rare drop table stuff for the mod pack update, so yeah. And oh, that's actually diamond. And I found 2 of them. They're pretty rare. So we got some diamond there, and is this dense copper? Darn, I was hoping it would be dense jade. So, oh, here's the fossil ore I mentioned. It gives bone shards. I think this just turns into bone meal. It can be used for arrows and bone meal, yeah. So, that's not very useful. But I think it has like random drops from it, or you can get other things. So, I don't know. Like I said, or kind of like I have said a few times now, I really don't have a big plan for this episode or what to do in the Erebus. I just wanted to kind of come here and say, hey, this is a thing, and kind of explore around, and I really need to fix these blizzards. Oh god, I found it! This is the Antlion boss. Antlion Trove Guardian. It used to be called Antlion Mini Boss, I think. It does give me weakness, which does make it more of a fight, but it's still not a... Okay, so the significance of this, I knew about this for a while. Just turns into sand when I beat it. Oh god. Uh-oh. So, I went to clear out those blizzards. As soon as I landed, I fell into there. Come on, find it again. Okay, so here's the stuff we got in here. We got, consuming, mending, fortune efficiency, a jade helmet, all of smelting. Okay, so the loot there is really not that good. Also, I did move some of the stuff in this bag into here, like the quarry and balance stuff. So, yeah, I'm just gonna throw all this stuff in here and grab that stuff and throw it in here as well for inventory space. I really need to make a new satchel. In fact, I think I might just do that off camera. So if by next episode or sometime you see me with a new satchel, that would be why, because, I don't know, I just need more storage space, and I kind of like having the golden bag, even though reincarnating doesn't work. And I think it's cheaper to make another satchel, actually, than to make another golden bag, which you might think would be the other way around, but yeah. But there is some dungeon-only loot, but I'm just kind of surprised I found this, because I was trying to find this in Ascension for a while and just gave up. It's like the only mini-boss I never beat because I could never find it. It's kind of funny that in my first trip to the Erebus on Untamed, I accidentally find it trying to kill some stuff. Because, you know, pretty much you have to walk around and just like, am I falling into his dungeon yet? And just keep going around until you fell into it, because it's just kind of rare. So, yeah, that's interesting. Oh, some more fossil ore at least. And is that gold? More gold? Okay, I'm going to turn on hover mode this time. And let's see what I get. Oh, I got an altar fragment. This is the stuff I was talking about, like the altar. I have no idea what this does. Umber Golem, that's another thing. You can make these Umber Golem statues and turn them into the spawn idols. I fought these guys in creative. I'm not sure what they do. Lifeblood. Ooh. Liquid gold. Okay, the smoothie maker. That's another thing I've heard about. I don't know much about it. So yeah, these are things in the Erebus I haven't really done much with. The altar's another thing. It kind of looks like the offering altar that I made to get here, but it's not. Oh, I thought that was jade for a second. Ooh, bombarder beetle. So this guy's going to be tough. I want to see... Ow. Pretty much I think those guys... Yeah, they have explosions. Ow. Caterpillars. Or centipedes, caterpillars, centipedes. Okay, so I think the explosive guy. I think I also might have buffed some of these mobs. Oh, the centipede gave me that apparently. And poison. So, yeah. Let me actually just... Oh, there's another one. That might be why I'm still poisoned. Okay, so I got some biovelocities, which is good if I ever want to go for the legs here. Because I will need a lot of these, but the sprint legs are really, really fast. Like, if you get tier 4, I think in, back when I did an Ascension, there was only 1 tier of them. But, I should probably turn this off and just put on the healing axe for a bit. But yeah, I think there's only 1 tier back in Ascension, and they had to nerf it because they were just so overpowered. Oh god, that was a jumping spider, I think. I also really wish I had, like, anti-poison. But, any more? I got more altar fragments at least, so that's something. So yeah, pretty much I'll need to kill a lot of beetles. And, oh, petrified wood. I don't know, might as well just collect this sort of stuff, because, It's unique to the dimension. It'd be cool to have like a petrified wood something or chest or I don't know. There is also the wand of animation, which uses a nether star, which I am kind of running low on. So yeah, that is in fact a jumping spider. And here's another one. And this is, I already got a lot of poison glands. Oh, wither web slinger. I don't remember seeing that before, actually. Like, I know there's the web slinger from dungeon loot, but apparently we get wither webs from, I think that's what the black widows in the nether, they spawn it, and apparently you can harvest it. I actually don't remember that. And here's one of my most hated enemies, the botfly. There's the botfly, the mosquito, and something else. I forget what the other one was. It was a swarm. Minget swarm or something? Apparently I got more. What was that? Lifeblood? I don't know, but they give the wings, which are needed for a few things. The glider wings that make arrows, jump boots, and the compound eyes, which make the compound legs for the goggles. So, I don't know, I would like to make that armor, but at the same time, I'm not too keen of just grinding out stuff. Like, I'm only going to make it if it fits the pack to make it, or what I'm doing. I might have a goal of, like, getting it in my trophy room sort of thing. But, ooh, wasp stingers. This can make the wasp dagger, which is thrown, and apparently a smoothie. I assume the smoothies are like their version of potions. Oh, praying mantis. And those spiders there, the psychos, scytha. Okay, there's so much happening. Camouflage powder, vanishing stuff. I think these are like the Erebus potions, I'm assuming. The poison kind of throws me because I don't know if something's attacking me or not. Oh, mosquitoes too. I got iron ingots! Ooh, I'm rich! Yeah, that's probably my biggest mistake about the rare drop table. It seems awesome when you hear the fireworks, but half the time it's junk, because you only get a single item, and I put so many bad items on there. Like, in retrospect, I would have probably made it rarer and less junk. Or just less junk and keep the same rarity even? I don't know. Like, it would be cool if it was like a block of iron every time. Okay, this is food. I heard it fall on here, so I guess it came from up there or something? I don't know. I think I might actually start working my way back to the portal. Where's the portal in relation to... Yeah, that's a pretty far distance. So I think I might start working my way back to the portal. And, I don't know, this might be a bit of a shorter episode, but there's a lot of stuff I could farm here. I don't know, how about this? Let me know in the comments if you're interested in seeing more Erebus stuff. And, oh, I forgot to mention that's a quicksand. Might be worth taking a few of that. Just, you know, but pretty much if you're in it, you sink. And it makes it very hard to get out. Jetpack helps a lot. Okay, I actually cannot deal with this. There we go. So, I think I'm going to harvest this and kind of head to the portal. But, yeah, like I was saying, let me know in the comments if you want to see me do more stuff in the Erebus in this mod pack. Because, I don't know, it's one of those things I kind of put there. But I've been focused a lot more on, like, the tech stuff and the magic stuff. And I haven't done a ton of exploring besides Twilight. And unlike Twilight, this doesn't have as, like, progression as much. Like, it's more of just explore the dimension and get the stuff you want. More than you have to do this boss, then this boss, then this boss, then you're done sort of thing. So, I don't know, there is a lot of content. I would like to try and explore some of it, but if you have any suggestions or if you would even like to see it, let me know. Or, I don't know, pretty much do you want me just to work at stuff occasionally, or would you like to see more episodes devoted to it, like get a certain goal and go after it, or I don't know. Just let me know what you want to do with the Erebus or want to see from the Erebus, and I'll consider it. I thought I heard something close. And I think that's probably enough quicksand. So I was actually going to cut there, but I kind of was talking the whole time, so I guess I don't really need to cut there now. But yeah, oh, mosquitoes are just so annoying. I think it's because they also hunger you. Thought I saw something there. I think they also give you hunger. That's why they were so annoying. I think I want to eat this and then switch to the axe. I also really need to put sharpness on the healing axe, or sharpness 6. I haven't found any of the whetstone logs or whetstone. Sounds really help with this stuff. I don't know, but yeah, like I said, the Erebus is a pretty dangerous dimension. Or it's not super hard for how many hearts and armor I have, but it's hard in the sense that, ooh, I remember these guys. So pretty much you kill them and it spawns a bunch more stuff. And there's some scorpions over there, which you need to kill for a rare drop for the scorpion weapon. I think that's it. I'm not sure if it's enough. No, that's enough. It used to be better. Ooh, it can shoot fire charges? That's awesome. In Ascension, I had it was a mod that let you through that stuff. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure if I ever got this in Ascension either, or the pincer, I mean, not the petrified wood. I definitely got petrified wood at one point. And I think that's more jade. Darn, copper. They just look so alike. I almost wish I didn't put copper on because it just trolls me thinking it's jade. So, yeah. And I don't know what that really gives besides that, but I'm not sure how many of those I need in the long run for stuff, so yeah. I think I'm just gonna cut to when I get back to the portal, or if anything interesting happens, so see you then. Okay, so this is like 10 seconds after I cut, but I found red gems, and I thought that was worth showing, and I also saw something in the distance, so this is pretty much glowstone. I know it's diamonds, but this is like glowstone of the Erebus sort of thing. It also can make glowing gems, apparently used for that. I can make red gems back into blocks. Red lamps. The smoothie matic needs it, so I guess that's a good thing. The smoothie glass is made like that. And I do have umberstone, so I actually can make the smoothie maker now. Good to know that. The glowing gem, I don't think it has any use. I think there was a glowing tiara in the 1.6 version. Guess that might have been scrapped. But the other thing I noticed is over here, there's this ore. Genus. So this is one of the newer ores I forgot about. Genus rock. I think it's just a cosmetic thing. I actually dodged all that. So, yeah, but I don't know. I think that's about all I want to do now in the Erebus. I'm not sure how long the episode is. I think I'm going to err on the safe side and probably wrap things up about here. Can I get over through this? Does not look like it. Think I'm just getting lost. Oh god, dead end. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to work my way back to the portal, though, and cut once more and then wrap up the episode, so yeah. Okay, so I made it back here to the overworld. Not much really eventful happened, and I decided just to come back through the portal, end it here, because, you know, transitions going through the portal can cause a lot of lag, so yeah, probably really didn't need to see that anyway. So the only thing that really happened on the way back was I found some more jade, so I have a decent amount of that now, and a lot of stuff to sort away, so probably be really bad on my ME system. I also don't know what consuming does. But, yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to end the episode here, like I was saying before I cut there. So, yeah. I don't know. The Erebus is cool. There's a lot of stuff to it. The smoothie stuff is one thing I could do or look more into. I don't know. It's one of those things I probably should look up off camera and might have some series goals as well, because I did mention how next week I'm going to try work on getting a series goals list together. I don't know, at the time of recording this, I kind of am trying to get all the videos ready for this week, and I also want to kind of get a jump on next week or not put it off too long and then kind of have it short notice. So hopefully I have time to update the mod pack and prepare some more stuff off camera. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I would like to get a list of series goals ready, as I mentioned before, and hopefully I can find some Erebus stuff to put on there. If not, well, I always can add more goals in the future. So yeah. But if you guys have any suggestions for what I should do in the Erebus, or even just want to tell me if you want to see more or not, let me know down in the comments, and yeah, I'll consider all the feedback I get, and maybe plan some more episodes on the Erebus in the future. But I don't know, like I said, it isn't like the Twilight Fires where there's a very obvious progression, so it makes me a little more hesitant about it, but it's still cool to mention and there is more to explore. But I think that was a pretty good first venture in there. I found most of the different ores, I ran into that mini boss that I could never find in Ascension, and got a decent amount of stuff. But it might be a matter of just like going back and farming these off camera or something. So I don't know. I probably wouldn't make a whole bunch of episodes of that if it's just getting the exoskeletal armor with all the cool buffs, because it's just pretty much running around and killing stuff, and that gets kind of boring. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up this episode here, so hopefully you all enjoyed. Until next time, goodbye.